All right, team. So this is how you add your autoresponders and your drips to your text ALN back office, your actual engine that runs your text messaging or your toll-free numbers. Okay. So the first thing you're going to want to do is go into here into training and click on, if you're going to do this with the Matrix autoresponders and drips, then you're going to want to come in here and click this, and it'll download this Word doc. Now you could change these up. You could use these for anything. You could use this for any business, of course. I'm just going to show you guys the demo on what I'm doing for the Matrix, to basically the pre-launch for the Matrix, okay? So what you do is once you have this downloaded, you'll go and you'll log in to your text ALN back office, which will then pop up into here. And then you'll go and add whatever keyword you're going to add. I've already added a keyword that is called cache. And as you can tell, it says that there's no autoresponder right now, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and click on the no right here, right? And that way it'll pop up so I could add an autoresponder. And what you'll do, what I like to do right away, the link that I'm going to do that I send them is, that was the wrong one, is marketing pages, is this guy. It's the video that talks about, how much they can make. It shows a demo because I've already captured their email or their text message, so I don't need to capture anything else, right? So what I'll do is I'll go and copy this, and I would add it to here. Anywhere where it's green, I would come through, and I would add that link. So this way, everything will be perfect right here. So let me add this again. All right, so that's the last of my 7. So now I need the autoresponder. So I'll come in here and I'll copy this. I'll come over into here and I'll paste it. Now the system will automatically shorten it for us. I'll say yes, so it doesn't eat up that many characters. And then I will say, I'll go to my second autoresponder. Because remember, 30 minutes later, I want to send this. Right? And then what I'll do is I want this to go 30 minutes after. So that way when they get that first text, maybe they'll take a look at the video, maybe they won't. Maybe they're, somebody will bug them to go outside and play catch or whatever the case may be. And then 30 minutes later, the system will remind them again. Like, hey, remember this. Don't forget about this opportunity. And then I'll hit update and let me know how many credits will be pulled, and I'll say okay. Now what I'll do is to get the drips, because now that's autoresponder. So if you were to text in cash to 844-611-2121, that's the autoresponder that you would get, right away. So what I'm going to do now is go to messaging, go to drip messages. I'm going to add drip messages. So it's going to not ring list. I want to go and find cash. Okay. Then the first one we're going to do, I'm going to do this. So I'm going to copy this, come back into here, and paste it. Now you see the system was shorted. I'll say yes, because it was -13 here a minute ago. Now it's at 2. Okay. And then I want to do this one. What's it say? At 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So I'll go to 5. And you could change this around. Just try not to do this too early in the morning. I like to do it when people are getting off work. So it kind of reminds them like, hey, here's some extra cash you can get, right? So there's that. And then I'm going to go and hit save. All right. Then I'll go to the next one. I'll add another drip message. I'll go to number 2. I'll go ahead and copy this. I'll come into here. I'll paste it. Now, as you can tell, this one didn't shorten it, right? And I'm not a fan of it not shortening. So what I would do is go in, and what you do is you have, I'm not sure what the name of that one is, that and then a £sign in front of it. Then behind it, you do a £sign, and then I think it's a greater or lesser line. And you can tell right here that changed to a shortener. If I go this right here, you'll see it's the actual link. But if I go here, then it shortens it. So what I want to do now is copy this and replace that link. And you could actually do this from the get-go if you wanted to. So you could come in here, and I'm going to paste this so it just does it automatically for me every single time. And you could have started at the top. If you want, add those symbols to it. Here it is again. right. Okay, so we're on the July 1st, okay. This one's with the second autoresponder, 5 p.m. again, coming down here. This one's going to go 2 days after the opt-in. I'm going to go to 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and then hit save. So now I got 2 drips set up. I'm going to go to the third one. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to copy this right here. Oops. Copy. Paste. You can tell it already shortened it for me. I'm going to send this one 3 days later at 5 o'clock as well. Let's go 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So it'll be 8 o'clock or 3 o'clock or 2 o'clock in Pacific Standard Time. And I'm going to hit OK. As you can tell, now I've scheduled 3. So I'm just going to do the same exact thing until all 7 of these are set up. And that's how you set up your drips. And you can set up your drips for anything at all. If you have any other keyword that you have for any business, just set up your drips. So when people text in and they opt in, you get, the system's following up for you. Hope this helps. We'll talk soon.